Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really cute bookmark. Fits lovely in your book. You can make them in all sorts of colours, use up your scraps. It's a 10-minute project. Sits beautifully in your book, keeping your page safe. Let's get started. So for this project I'm using a 4mm hook and double knit yarn. I'm going to do a double magic ring, so that's where you go around twice before you create your magic ring. Okay, so now I'm going to do a standing stitch, so it's a single crochet, US terms. You then go through the first loop of the stitch and pull through again, and that creates a standing stitch. Yarn over. We're now going to do 8 double crochets into the magic circle, or magic ring, so that will be 9 stitches total if we count our first one. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. I'm just going to chain 1, pull my end through. That's the end of the first row. Now to close your magic circle, you're going to pull your tail end, and that will tighten one of these. The one that it is tightened is the one you want to pull, which will tighten the other one. Now don't pull it too tight. We don't want it to go into a circle. We want to keep it in a semicircle. So just tighten it enough to keep it in this shape here. I'm going to go and weave in my ends now because I like to do that as I go, but you can leave them to the end, that's up to you. I've attached my next colour to my hook. I'm working the same way up. I haven't turned my work, I'm keeping it the same way up, so we have facing side. Going into the top of our first stitch, we're going to do a standing stitch again, so that's where we do a single crochet. We go through, pull through another 2, but instead of completing our stitch, we're going to leave the 2 on the hook. We're going to yarn over and we're going to do a double crochet into the same space, pull through just the first 2, pull through all 3 and chain 1, yarn over, next stitch, half a double crochet, so you have 2 on the hook, yarn over, go through the first 2, you have 3 on the hook, pull through all 3 and chain 1, yarn over, next stitch, just pull through the first 2, leaving 2 on the hook, yarn over, same stitch, first 2, pull through all 3, oops, and chain 1. So continue along and you will have 9 of these total, so I'll meet you when we get back to there. So this is how it's looking now. I've done 9. I'm going to cut and weave in my ends, and then we're ready for our next round. So for this round we're going to be working between each of the stitches, so attaching our new colour with a slip stitch. We're going to chain 2, double crochet into the same space, chain 2 and slip stitch into the same space. So for the next space along, slip stitch in, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch. You can see it's creating little petals, so we do that again. Next space along, slip stitch, chain 2 double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch. And that's creating these really cute little petals. Slip stitch, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch. So keep going, and you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. So I've done 8 of those. I'm just going to cut my ends and weave them in, and then we're going to start on the stem. Okay, so for the stem we're going to do a similar thing to the blue row there. So we're going to do a standing stitch where we pull through the first 2 as a single crochet, go through the first loop on that stitch, pull back through, and that leaves you with 2 on your hook. Yarn over, through again, pull through just the first 2, that leaves you with 3 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through again, you're left with 4 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through again, that leaves you with, how many have I got there? This yarn is a bit splitty. 5 on your hook, and one more time. So you now have 6 on your hook, pull through all 6 and chain. So now we are going to chain 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll continue along until I've got to 50 and then show you what to do next. So I've chained 50. Now we're going to do the spiral at the bottom. You may want to check if you have a certain book you want to make this for. Some books are longer than others, so just use your judgment how long you want to make your chain. I'm using 50. That fits nicely in a little novel style book, but if you have a bigger book or a smaller notebook that you want to use it for, you can judge how long you want to make your chain. So once we get to the end of our chain, we're going to single crochet 3 times into the first stitch, the next chain up from your hook. 1, just single crochet, 2, 3, and we're going to then do that in the next 5 stitches up. So 3 in each. One, 2, 3. That's 3 stitches. So 6 chain stitch spaces. More tongue-tied. For 6 chains, you're going to add 3 in each. So that's 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and one more. 1, 2, 3. In the next space, we're going to add a single, just 1 single crochet, and in the next space up from there, we're going to do a slip stitch, and that should create a really cute little spiral on the end of your bookmark. So we're going to cut and weave in our ends. And here we have our little bookmark. So quick, so easy, really pretty, a lovely gift, or like I said, for market stalls or something, as one of your lower priced items to attract attention. Pocket money stuff. These are great. Take you less than 10 minutes to make. You can make loads of different colours. Use up your scraps. I just think they're really cute. So I hope you enjoyed this. Do subscribe for more videos, and I will be uploading another one next week. See you again soon.